Greetings all and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, I want to just really talk on what you see on the screen. This is an AES Ecowas meeting that took place in Lomé recently, Benin. Togo. Beg your pardon, yes. So, the really stark thing that I want you to really understand is notice the number of Europeans sitting on both sides of the table. And this is what we can no longer tolerate on the African continent. I'm going to show you a picture of European Union meeting. Let me show you. Give me one sec. Right. I told you I'll be back. I wanted you to see this. You saw in the other picture, I'm going to go to it because I think we need to understand this. In this picture, you can see that this is a European Union meeting. They reject the premise of Iranian war and all of that. But look at the people who are on the seat. There's not one single African on there. And I think we need to really understand what I'm saying here. Now let us go and look at an ECOWAS meeting for Africans by Africans and look at the difference. And I hope you will pick up what I'm saying here. I hope many people will pick up what I'm saying here. Let's go to it right now. Here we go. So this is an ECOWAS meeting right here. And what you have here, look at the picture, look at the people on the side there. You can see, if you can follow my arrow, look at that. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 European, 1, 2, 3, 4 European. They are in the meeting with us. Why is that? Why? We are not children. This should incense you as an African. I'm saying this to provoke you to begin to question your leaders, that they must be brave enough in this brave new world that we're in, where Iran is showing us how to take control of our own destiny and break away from the shackles of colonialism and imperialism. It is time we woke up. So I am showing you this key difference. Again, let me show you again. This is an European Union meeting. Where is it? Here you go. So notice that. Let me forward it a little bit. I want to give you some more, You see that? The picture and everybody that you see, they are all European. Nothing to do with, let's find other. Look at that. Even a better shot. You can see that now. The majority of people you see in that room are Europeans. And they are sitting in a way that you can see that there is no African there. Please show me one African in that meeting that is actually overseeing what the Europeans are doing. But let us go to what is happening in Africa. And this is what we need to wake up to. And that is why we support the men behind me. General Assimi Goita, General Abdurrahman Chiani, and of course, Ibrahim Traore. Now, it is so important. It is so important to understand this difference. Look at this now, an European meeting. They're sitting down, they're discussing. And then look at what is happening when it comes to African meetings. They are having to oversee what we are doing on the African continent, and that is not acceptable. They don't want interference from Africans, and neither do Africans want to go and interfere in what's happening in Europe. It's fine if that's what you want to do. That's your baby. But it's time, Africa, and that is why we support AES. AES wants to control who comes in to their area, the sovereignty. It is time we Africans exercise our sovereignty on the people, our resources, and everything else in between. And no interference, because this is clear interference. And this is another one I want you to see. Despite, so you can watch this now.
Listen up, because...
Sorry about that. I'm going to just... Give me one sec. Now, this is a... Bazoum Bazi from the AES speaking, and that's very good as he's speaking forthrightly for AES. But the fact of the matter is that ECOWAS are allowing somebody from Europe This is nothing being personal. I'm saying that if we want to, we need to take care of our own affairs without interference. Again, look at this. I'm bringing this to you. In EU, there is not one single African anywhere on the scene there. But yet here we are in the AES. What are they doing on the African continent, telling Africans what to do on the African continent? It is none of their business, respectfully, of course. None of their business what we do on our continent. We need to take control, just like this man behind me, Ibrahim Traore, Assimi Goïta, General Chiani. That's they are telling us that we must control what happens on the African continent. We must demonstrate our sovereignty. Iran is demonstrating their sovereignty. Let us hear your views on this. Let's hear your thoughts. You are, of course, listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. If this resonates with you, please do share. I'd love to hear your comments. Do you agree with me that it is time for Africans to ensure that if we are having any meetings, African Union, ECOWAS, none, there should be no European presence on the floor like this. This is not acceptable. This should not be acceptable in any way, shape, or form. Look at the number of faces. You would think that you are in an European. Look at this. These are Europeans there. Now, this is nothing to do with being personal, but we need to control our own affairs without somebody from Europe overlooking what we are doing on our continent. This is 2026. Do you agree with me? It is time to break the shackles away from our minds and physically, because they are trying to control and direct what we're doing. We need to remove all those shackles so that we can really focus on taking care of our people on our continent. Let us hear your views on this. I'd love to see how you view what I'm saying, and leave comments. Of course, if you agree or disagree, that's not it. Put it down. Let's hear it and explain why, and we can have more debate. I'm coming back and talking about. I'll be talking about this on the live discussion, depending on obviously how the reaction is to what I've just posted out now. But you can see the sharp difference. Again, this is an ECOWAS meeting, and what are Europeans doing in an ECOWAS meeting? ECOWAS, there are 100% are Africans. What are Europeans doing there? And go and look at an EU meeting. There you go. Please, how many black people are there? I'd like to know. Let's hear your views. You are listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth. Thank you, and bye for now.